Get excited, everyone, because Super Rugby AU is back for 2021, and it all kicks off right now here at Suncorp, where the Reds will be taking on the Waratahs for the season opener. Hello everyone and welcome back along to your home of rugby, and thank you all so much for joining me here in this season opening match on Rugby Challenge 4. The Reds are at home and looking to continue on their good form of last season and making big statements early here against the Waratahs. There's plenty of new names in these two sides, so let's kick things off and take a look at the two starting lineups. For the home team, the Reds in the front row will be Xander, Murphy and Fotuakai in that big 1, 2 and 3. Up against them, Bell, Horton and Johnson Holmes. Moving into the second row, Blythe and Uru will line up for the Reds up against Card and Wetton. Moving into the back row, and the real workhorses of this Reds team, especially Angus, Scott Young, Fraser McBride and Harry Wilson will don number 8. Up against them will be Harris, Tizano, and of course the big man Jack Dempsey, the experienced one in that forward pack for the Waratahs. Moving into the back line, Tate McDermott and James O'Connor will wear 9 and 10 yet again for the Reds. Up against them, Jake Gordon and the impressive youngster Will Harrison in 10. Moving into midfield, it's Hamish Stewart and Hunter Paisami for the home side, up against Joey Walton and Isaiah Parisi in 13. On the left wing, it'll be Dalgunu up against Ram. On the right-hand side, John Pataya moves to the outside backs, and he'll be up against Alex Newsom in 14. And at 15, the fullbacks, Jock Campbell and Jack Maddox, two players hoping to have a big impression on tonight's matchup. The Reds at home, that's the advantage they've got, but this is a really defining matchup of both sides' seasons. This is the start. This is how they mean to go on. It's the Reds versus the Waratahs in Super Rugby AU. Here's a quick look at the two benches for the sides. They'll be surely making an impact as this match wears on later in these 80 minutes. So the two sides out in the middle ready for kick-off. The Reds, of course, playing in red up against the Waratahs in the blue. James O'Connor will be kicking this game underway, and Super Rugby AU is now underway in 2021. Brace yourselves for an exciting season of Super Rugby AU as the Waratahs start of the hits in a roar. Harry Johnson Holmes supported us outside from Newsom. Look at the rumble up here. It's Will Harris who trundles towards the 22. More ball here for the Waratahs, off to an exciting start already. Wetton with a nice little play, and that's nicely to Newsom, who's eventually gone into touch. That is an electric start by the Waratahs, playing with confidence straight off the whistle and moving easily into the Reds 22 for the first chance of attacking. Quickly lost though, and the Reds will be throwing in Alex Murphy, just nicked to the front there from Blythe, and they rumble it to Dalgunu. First receiver, and he turns and plants this into touch. Way on the left-hand side, a very good kick from Filippo Dalgunu. Not a man known to putting the ball on his boot, but he's got a great punt away there, up and over towards, well, the 10-metre line in the Waratahs half. That is extraordinary. It sits back now for the Waratahs, straight off the set piece, and this is nice from them again. Parisi with a siding run through the middle. His support in from Joey Walton, and Joey Walton will put them on the board. First try, and Super Rugby AU goes to the Waratahs inside centre. Joey Walton the try, and that is a brilliant start to their season. Well, they flicked it tight. They kept it in between a couple of the big boys around the breakdown. Jake Gordon and Jack Dempsey, here's your experience, but how about the impact of Isaiah Parisi? Cut them in half and then put it perfectly to his midfield partner, Joey Walton, to dot down for the try. You want to talk about impressive youngsters? Here's one, Will Harrison, and he slots that over. Easy 2 points. For the number 10, it's the Waratahs up 7 points to 0 over the Reds. Back to James O'Connor, 11 minutes in. He kicked the game off, and he'll be doing the same right now. 7-0 Waratahs over the Reds as we get back underway. The restart just short and nicely taken too from Angus Blythe. The Reds on the ball quickly, but may lose out to a superior Waratahs rucking system there. Gordon,
advantage.
Out into the middle and it's knocked on. That was poor, very poor. And you expect better from a guy like Will Harris there. It's simple, just to catch the ball. It's the basics that let players down sometimes. And that hard work to get that ball, get the turnover. Jake Gordon looked up, saw Harris standing there all alone.
Crouch.
Just
bind.
Hang on to it.
Set.
Could have sparked something there for the Waratahs. Take McDermott to feed to the scrum, and this is a battle, isn't it? Look at that. We're nowhere. McDermott lines it up now. O'Connor hits it at the line. Stewart, that's a high tackle on Hamish Stewart. Flying through there. Hero to zero, Joey Walton. Try score and almost getting himself in hot water there for a high tackle on his opposite number, Hamish Stewart. And quickly decided there he's the captain tonight as well, James O'Connor. He's opted to go straight for the sticks. It's right in front, just pretty much in line with the right hand upright. And O'Connor makes no mistake of that. 3 points on the board for the Reds. And it's 7 points to 3. But as the Waratahs, their lead cuts to 4 points. 7-3 the lead still. Back to Will Harrison now to get us back underway. His first time of kicking off this season in Super Rugby AU, and it's all taken very, very delicately close to the ground there from Dane Zander. Reds pick and go. Short of halfway, they have to battle hard here. Alex Murphy at scrum half, and he'll pick and go himself as well. Another
Release.
couple of metres gain there for the Reds, and now once again it's Angus Scott Young finding room ahead of take McDermott. McDermott's up into the backfield. He needs a friend or three. He finds no one, and it's Jack Maddox who shuts that down just over the 10-metre line. Angus Scott Young again. O'Connor, wide ball. There's room and numbers here for Reds. Got to be a chance to score, and it will be John Pataya. Oh, simple finish for the superstar Wallaby. And John Pataya grabs the Reds' first try of the season. That was nicely worked from the Reds. Manipulation of the numbers. James O'Connor, a huge ball. We know he loves to give it the air. He gave it there. Paisami switching with his inside centre, Hamish Stewart, who got it on the outside instead. And then, of course, the finish from Jordan Pataya. Very, very well worked on the right-hand edge. Unmarked, untouched. And we know he's got the wheels, footwork to go with it. Here is O'Connor. It's another 2. There's the Reds in the lead for the first time. 10 points to 7. The O'Connor penalty proving to be the leader at the moment for the home team. Well, things are travelling very nicely for the Waratahs in the opening stanza of this matchup. It's turned on its head as the Reds fight their way back. Here is McDermott taking the kickoff down right on his own 22, and trouble brewing as the Waratahs have the ball at the back. Now they can run, and they look to Johnson Holmes again to hit it up. He sneaks his way just inside the 22. It's a tussle for the ball for Jake Gordon at the back, but now he has it. He slips it to the left-hand side. It's a run from Witten, who cuts back, and Walton's involved again, but it's eventually put down. Backwards they go, the Waratahs, a little bit disjointed in that attack. Here's Gordon, a little bit of run, and now a high shot from his opposite. Tate McDermott up round the collar. Don't know what we're seeing. Murphy there was definitely McDermott that went up on Jake Gordon and the 2 number 9s, getting to know each other even a little bit more than they did before. And no question about this decision for the Waratahs. Will Harrison right in front. Oh my goodness, he's almost shanked it away. It snuck in the left-hand side, but that does not fill you with confidence. Harrison adds a 3. We're all tied up again. My word. He really dug that one in left, didn't he? So it is a to and fro, seesawing battle between the Reds and the Waratahs in the Super Rugby AU kickoff matchup. And it is Uru.
Not releasing.
Beautifully. Oh, how was that a penalty for the Waratahs? The ruck was well and truly formed. And the referee's coming late with a massive call against the Reds. The breakdown power of the Waratahs is certainly one of their strengths tonight. We've seen multiple turnovers, now a straight penalty. And Harrison has just thumped this downfield over the 10-metre line inside the Reds' territory. A big chance here for Tom Horton and his forward pack to set something up. They've thrown it straight to Uru. The man who gave away the penalty has just stolen it back, and now look at them go. Put something out to Stewart. Stewart looks for a deft little play, not a great kick from Amos Stewart, but it puts the pressure now back on the Waratahs, and Dane Zander's fairly chuffed with it. He likes the result. And now we go, a very contrasting situation here for Horton to throw into this line out. He was on the attack before and just got away with that again. A take from Witten. Now they look to the back line. It's very slow. It's very disjointed for the Waratahs. They change directions. Back to Gordon, who's there on his own 22. The Reds fighting for the ball, but somehow the Waratahs hang on. Newsom gives it back to Harrison, who's having none of this. And he drills it into touch. Completely sideways, no intention of playing on there for the Waratahs. Harrison says, that'll do it for halftime, boys. And the two sides head to the sheds, all locked up at 10-10. This is a battle. This is war out there. It's even on both sides. A little bit more possession for the Reds. The opposite for territory to the Tars. Both teams had their chances, and both teams have thrown points away with the opportunities as well. But we are all tied up as we begun into the second 40 minutes here in this opener of Super Rugby AU. Well, Will Harrison signalled the end himself to the first half, and now he gets a second underway. A deep kick.
Advantage.
Oh, down to the Reds who have knocked it on. There's about three players all running for the ball there. They made a massive mistake, and now the Waratahs can strike back. It's through the middle. Sam Card goes up. Near the 22, he gets it offload away, and the Waratahs now looking dangerous. They go short side. Big chance to do something. It's Bell who gets it offload.
Advantage over.
And running through. It's Joey Walton again. Oh, they lost it. And kicked away, up and over the halfway line. Brilliant thumper there by the Reds. And I think it was Angus Scott Young who's absolutely hammered it away. An escape of the highest quality. And where's this ball going? It's slow for someone, but it's Johnson Holmes who gets it. Finds Horton, and that's a great offload. Up from fullback is Jack Maddox. Offloads brilliantly to Harrison. Exquisite rugby for the Waratahs. They're certainly looking up for the second half now. Inside ball to Maddox again. Maddox up against this opposite number. And Jock Campbell manages to drag him down 8 metres short. Here's Gordon. Takes it on himself. He's pushed backwards. Waratahs in prime position to strike now. They look to their dead side. They look to struggle through Tizano. Pick and go from Dempsey. Oh, big tackle, Uru over him, drives them back, and turnover ball to the Reds. McDermott.
Advantage.
Oh, he's up for Murphy, who knocks it on. Picked up from Horton. Now the Waratahs can go out wide. Harrison back inside. Showing up Polisi. And a try to Isaiah Polisi. 15-10. That was exciting. Both sides chancing their arm. The Reds, this is terrible. Murphy taking it short, just knocked it straight on. Horton picked it up, delivered a beautiful ball out to Harrison, who gave it to Parise and saying, just have a go, have a crack into the corner. And he certainly put the foot down and beat the defence to the line. Big try. The momentum has been firmly with the Waratahs after the break. It took them a while. Here's Harrison with the conversion. This one he really does hook away. An ugly kick. We saw the penalty just before the break, and he almost sucked that away to the left as well. That one was far, far away from the uprights. 15-10 now. Advantage to the Waratahs, but still the converted try will give the lead back to the Reds. Gordon takes out the kick off, and Harry Johnson Holmes slides it nicely to Ram, who knocks the ball on. And just like that, the escape out of the 22, the exit, is nowhere to be found. Well, it's simple rugby. We talked about it before. Gordon to Johnson Holmes. They got a little bit too technical here, a little bit too fancy.
Crouch.
A They cost them a
Bind.
chance on their 22 here. Take McDermott.
Set.
Scrum for the Reds. It's a solid one. Oh, that's much better from the Reds. Very good scrum. Got to set something up to O'Connor close to the scrum. He finds it, goes to the middle of the park, and they quickly find out to Filippo. Dalgunu to the corner. Dalgunu scores. That was lightning. Filippo Dalgunu in the left-hand corner. How many times have we seen that from the new Wallaby last year? Set play from the scrum. O'Connor goes tight. There it goes, bang, straight into that midfield, hunted by Sami, draws them in and fires a massive pass. Two big balls, one from O'Connor, the second by Sami. And then it was, of course, Dalgunu on the edge to finish it in style. His pace, very important to getting that over. They almost cut him off at the corner, but more important, this kick here. 15 all, and that is a shocker from James O'Connor. Struggling from the outsides, these goal kickers, Harrison and O'Connor, both have scuffed a couple. Score remains 15 all. 61 minutes gone. We've got less than 20 to go. The final quarter of this opening Super Rugby AU matchup as it's gone down to Sandy. He pops it nicely off to Blythe. The Reds battle, but struggle. They really struggle. McDermott, he can't find it there. Gordon gets it instead. Now here's Bell, offloading, keeping the ball alive. Nicely, Harrison. Oh, he's gone to the heavens. This is interesting. It's up. Everyone's game. John Campbell drags it down. They're going to play on here, and it's away for tie to Stewart. And Stewart, well, he's not keen on the fancy rugby. He just smacks that into touch. He's keen to reset. He's keen to put structure back into this game. Good attacking chance here for the Waratahs. 35 out from the Reds line. Horton to throw. A full line out. And it is at the back. They drag it in through Carlo Tizano. Gordon gives it out to Horton, who's running in the middle of the field, and he's taken down by O'Connor. Big turnover by Blythe. Blythe's got it nicely down and offload away. Oh, this is brilliant. A big chance on the outside. Pataya's in. Oh, that is outstanding for the Reds. The desire, the passion, and the ability to spark from anywhere on the paddock. John Pataya puts them back in the lead. Wow, that is exciting. Angus Blythe with the turnover. But for Tuakai, he was the one that took that last defender and gave it away to Jordan Pataya. We spoke about him earlier. We spoke about his pace and his silky, smooth skills. We've seen a little bit of both there as he easily dealt with Jack Maddox and put the Reds in control as this kick is important from O'Connor. It is a stray. Ooh, very, very close from James O'Connor, but it leaves the door slightly ajar in these final 8.5 minutes for the Waratahs. Can they come back again? Harrison kicks off. Reds now in the box. See him face it right. Does very well to grab hold of that one. McDermott waits. Gives it away to the left, and it's Paisami, and he finds O'Connor out there roaming on the left-hand side. Angus Scott Young takes it to contact. McDermott again. He can go from the scrum half. He goes nowhere, but it'll assist. All about winding down the clock now for the Reds. They lead by 5. It's another run from McWright. He gets them towards halfway. 5 metres short. They go. Now here is Harry Wilson and Blythe again. He has been extraordinary in the second row. Very good player so far tonight. Here's McWright having another run. Driven backwards in the tackle. We've got 2 minutes to play. It's tight and it's tense now. They come out to Harry Wilson. He's getting involved in the action late on. It's great recycling here from the Reds. Another pick and go. And another, well, average game. There's the time. 80 minutes is up. Just kick it out. The Reds win. It's away to Stewart. It's been charged. It's been charged and it's alive. And it's alive. Maddox saves the day for the Waratahs. Is there a final throw? Is there one last chance? Let's see what they can do. The Waratahs with the ball, breaking the tackles, making a room, and up they go. Nicey Harris gets to the 10-metre line. line. Brilliant from Will Harris. Now they got the chance again. Harry Johnson, Holmes out wide, and a runaway. Parise will score. He's got a couple. He's been outstanding, and he's the hero for the Waratahs. They tie it up. A kick to winners for Will Harrison. Does he have the nerves of steel? Can he deliver for the Waratahs? Well, it was all Harry Johnson Holmes. Look at him. Bumping off the defender, offloading to Parise. And through he goes, untouched. And support on his outside as well. A double for the young man. And a brilliant start to the Waratahs season. But it's all this. Miss this, and it's a draw. 2020 kick from Harrison. Oh, it's over! He almost did a shocker. But Will Harrison holds his nerve. And the Waratahs will deliver the win in their only game of Super Rugby AU 2021. Well, not a game they probably feel they should have won, given the way that ended. Stewart going for the touchline. His kick charged enough to keep the ball in the field. Jack Maddox saved it, and the rest was history. 3 tries apiece. Dalgunu with 1, Patara a double for the Reds, O'Connor a conversion and a penalty goal for the Waratahs, Walton with a single, and Parise with 2, Harrison 2 conversions. Of course, the difference maker, those conversions and the penalty goal. Pataya, Parise, heroes for the respective sides. It was tight, but the Waratahs really dominated territory in that second 40 minutes. Possession was very, very close, but the Reds did a bit more defending overall with their time without the ball. Overall, a very exciting, very close match to start off our Super Rugby AU season. What did you think of the game? How do you think this season opener went? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below, and hopefully we'll be looking forward to some brilliant rugby this season from Super Rugby AU. Now Super Rugby's back. I will be bringing you matches from the weekend for the foreseeable future as Super Rugby goes on. Super Rugby AU and Super Rugby Aotearoa will also be kicking off very, very soon as well. So keep your eyes peeled on those and make sure you hit that subscribe button, because you do not want to miss the action from Super Rugby here on Rugby Challenge 4. Thank you everyone for coming by. I hope you enjoyed the match-up, and I hope you're enjoying having rugby back in the Southern Hemisphere. Until next time, thanks for watching and take care.